And now we'll have a tune sung by Paddy Joe Tighe from Ardra, currently residing in Ballyhonest, County Mayo. This tune was originally written by Michael Henry. And take it away, Paddy.
Oh, the farm is too small, said my father, for the donkey and you, my dear son. Why don't you draw lots, said the mother. Well, we did, but the old donkey won. I headed next day then for London, boarded the very next train, and straight up to Murphy's big office I went for some work to obtain. When I arrived at Murphy's big office, I didn't have to wait very long. Said Murphy, you're just what we're after. You're young, and you're thick, and you're strong. What about tax then, I said to Murphy, and he looked at me with the old grin. Don't you bother your head about tax, son. We've a man in the office called Finn. For with us you don't need exemptions. The old taxman we're able to twist. You can start in the morning if you want to, and we pay £20 in the feast. In the morning we headed for Watford. I was given a shovel and pick. I was told at once to start digging by a hulk of a man called Big Mick. Now, Big Mick came from some place in Kerry. Well, a harsh of a man and fierce tough, and an expert at cables and concrete, and tearing the earth out dog rough. Well, the day that we drew on the wages, the boys, they went for the grub. But an awful fierce thirst came over me, and I headed right down to the pub. I went into the hop holes and Hammersmith, ordered a bottle of light. Clear out of me pub, said the landlord, because your clothes are all covered in dirt. I had some Kentucky fried seagull. I ate it right through to the bone. I threw the paper all over the pavement. I went in to the old Gary Owen. I had too much dirt in my clothes to start dancing, so down by the bar I then sat. This young Colleen came over beside me. She invited me back to her flat. I then ordered a taxi straight back to where she did dwell. There she fried me rashers, duck eggs, and rakes of black pudding as well. Then the buttons of my shirt she undone, and the door she started to lock. She said, if you treat me nicely, you're sound for the hour it was just after midnight. I was having the time of my life with this Colleen so young and so pretty. I thought she'd make a fine wife. She cracked open a bottle of Paddy and she put on a tape for Big Tom, saying, tell me now, young fella, your name and where are you from? Said I, I'm from outside Kilkelly, that's back in the County Mayo. It's only last week I left there, and my name is called Paddy Joe. Big Tom was singing so sweetly, and the old fushki was starting to flow. It was then that she whispered the money, you know that you'll soon have to go. Alan Money, says I, are you joking? I didn't know the fuck I hell what to do. I said, you traced me so well already, Jays, I couldn't take money off you. Says she, come on, you rascal, you know that you'll have to pay. You had rashers, duck eggs, mushrooms, not counting the 6 mugs of tea. Right then the door burst open, frightened me out of my life. There stood Big Mick with a shovel, saying, what are you doing with my wife? I jumped right out through the window. I was lucky to land on my feet. With my body battered and broken, I ran like a hare up the street. I'm going home to my parents, and I promise no more will I roam. When they sign over the old farm, I'll slap them in the old county home.